Hello everyone, welcome you all to my YouTube channel Paul SC Gurukulam. Today our topic of discussion is on meaning, definitions and types of democracy. Before going to our discussion, first we have to know the forms of governance system present in the world. There are mainly four different types of governance system present in the world, like authoritarian system, monarchical system, oligarchic system and democratic system. In an authoritarian system, the power is highly concentrated and centralized in the hands of a single government. This type of system present in China, Saudi Arabia, Angola, Belarus, Congo, Cuba and many other countries of the world. In a monarchical system, the supreme authority is vested in the hands of an individual ruler called monarch, and that monarch is presented as the head of the state. The best example of this system are Andorra, Australia, Bahamas, Belgium, Bhutan, United Kingdom and many other countries present in the world. In an oligarchic system, there is rule of a few persons or a family. This type of system can be found in Russia, Iran, Turkey, South Africa, North Korea, Venezuela and so on. In a democratic system, the people have the power to participate in decision-making process. The best example of democratic system are India, United States of America, Bangladesh, Nigeria, Pakistan, Switzerland and other democratic countries. So let's come to our first part of our discussion, that is meaning of democracy. We know that Greek people had three major contributions to the world, like polity, democracy and Olympic game. So democracy is derived from two Greek words, demos and kratos or krasia, where demos means people and kratos means power. So democracy means a system of governance based on people's power. In the modern era, democracy is a popular form of government because most of the countries followed this tradition. For example, countries like England, America, France, Japan, India adopted democracy as their system of governance. In the second part of our discussion, we have some definitions on democracy. So, many scholars of political science define democracy in various ways. First is, according to Abraham Lincoln, democracy is a government of the people, by the people and for the people. According to John Seeley, democracy is a government in which everyone has a share. Third is, in the words of R.G. Gattel, democracy is that form of government in which the mass of the population possesses the right to share in the exercise of sovereign power. According to Robert Dahl, democracy is concerned with that political process by which ordinary citizens exert a relatively high degree of control over their leaders. So, in the third part of our discussion, we have the basic types of democracy. So, democracy can be divided into two major types. One is direct democracy and another one is indirect democracy. Let's discuss one by one. First is direct democracy or pure democracy. Under this system, all the peoples are directly participate in the affairs of administration. Here all the people assemble together at one place in a particular day and time to frame laws, decide policies, make government as well as judicial appointment and other necessary activities of their country. So this type of democracy can be found in ancient city-state of Greece and presently in some cantons of Switzerland. The direct democracy has three basic elements like referendum, initiative and recall. First element is referendum. Referendum means it refers to the people. It means when a bill passed by the legislature, before its implementation, it refers to the people for their opinion or approval. If the majority of the people approve it, then it becomes a law of the country. This process of lawmaking is called as referendum. Second element is initiative. It is a positive device given in the hands of the people. Through this device, people can initiate the lawmaking of the country. When there is requirement of any new law or need any changes in the present constitution, then people have the power to initiate a proposal and send that proposal to the legislature for their approval. If the legislature approved it by majority, then it becomes a law of the country. This process is called as initiative. The third element is recall. It is a process by which the elected representative of the peoples are called back from office. If the elected representative is irresponsible or incapable, then people have the power to call him back by the required strength of people's majority. This process is called as recall. The second type of democracy is indirect democracy or representative democracy. Due to the large size of the country and vast population, it is not possible to have direct democracy in modern times. So a new type of democracy emerged as an alternative to direct democracy. Then that democracy is indirect democracy. In indirect democracy, all the people participate in the governance indirectly and elect their representative, and that representative act on behalf of the people is called as indirect democracy. This type of democracy can be found in countries like England, America, France, Japan, India, and many other countries of the world. So, this is all about the meaning, definitions, and types of democracy. That's all for today. Thank you.